All right. Today I'm joined by two players of Cranston East Girls Basketball team, junior Kathy Hernandez and senior Gigi Ortiz, along with their head coach and reoccurring guest now, Coach Jhamal Diggs. Guys, welcome to the show. Congratulations on your win last night. Thank you for being on the show after a great win. How you guys doing today?
Thank you, and I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
How are yourself, Gigi?
I'm doing so well. Last night was so amazing.
Yeah. And Coach, how about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're not supposed to be in this position, so I mean, hey, we're just enjoying the moment right now.
That's great. Yeah. So you guys were a 4 seed or are a 4 seed, and you continue on and you beat a 5 seed last night in Chariho in a very close game. What was that game like last night? What was that like? It was definitely a close game. What was it like to be in that close game? Kathy, why don't you go ahead?
I feel like the pressure was on from when last year's, I guess, something had happened, and then to going to where people were starting to count us out already, having them like already won the first round of playoffs without even the game being started. So I feel like that just put too much, like a lot of pressure on us, and I feel like that's what motivated us to want it more than they did.
That's great. And then how about yourself, Gigi?
I like close games, actually. I feel like it just really tests your character. It makes you work harder, and it was just great coming out with the win last night. That's better than just blowing a team out, in my opinion.
That's awesome. And how about yourself, Coach Diggs?
Well, hey, I mean, we got it done. It was ugly at first, and I think that we just had to get acclimated, a lot of the girls are young, a lot of girls, this was their first rodeo. And like Kathy said, last year we went down to Chariho and didn't really have a good experience. Had a little bit of issues, with some of their players and whatnot. And so coming back this year, getting the home court advantage, having the opponent happening to be them, it was just the hype, it was that energy, that rival type of atmosphere. But the girls came out, like Gigi said, close games are fun rather than blowing a team out. It really tests your character and see who can really, just knock their shots down and be disciplined and play D at the end.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. And that's a great win for you guys. And, they're able to advance to the next one. Was there like a big factor that really came into play to winning that game? What was it that really you guys were able to, beat this Chariho team? Coach, why don't you start?
Defense.
Defense.
Shields coming in. Shields averaging about 19 points, 19, 20 points per game. We just couldn't let her beat us by herself, and game plan, hey, let's take her out and let's force her other teammates to try to beat us. And we're defensively a really, really strong team. So we just took pride in our defense and made a few adjustments as the game went on. And we, relied on our defense to really pull us out of this game.
That's great. And how about, what are your thoughts, Gigi?
Yeah, definitely defense. The first quarter was going downhill. They were getting a lot of offensive rebounds, just putting them right back up. But then when we started to rebound, we had Nora Flynn come in. She's a sophomore. She's our top rebounder for sure. We were just getting things back. We were causing turnovers, and that really helped us get the advantage.
And what about yourself, Kathy?
Again, our defense is just crazy to see how sophomore, especially last year, freshman, when she was a freshman, it was just like we already knew what to expect from her. And I feel like it's every year, like every new year with her is just like something different. And for us to be down and let their energy like take us out the first, I feel like it just like it sparked us up where we remembered why we need to win this game. So whereas, all right, we're not gonna let them score the second half, the second quarter, which was they only scored 2 to 3 points, I believe. So I just feel like if it wasn't for our defense and everybody else is on the benches, like energy, it was just like, if we don't have their energy, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys did a great job on defense because you held them to 18% shooting overall, that's amazingly good defense. Says a lot about you guys. You guys were up 25-24. And then Kathy, you took the last shot with 10 seconds left. When you took that shot, what was going through your mind? Did you know that thing was going in, or what was going on?
Well, I was with other coach, Phil, and before anybody even got into the gym, like the other team, we was doing a drill, and I kept making them every time I did 2 dribbles. So every time I just shot the ball, it wasn't going in. But every time I took 2 dribbles or like at least one, it went in. So when I just like felt the second dribble and I just shot it, I just felt like it was gonna go in.
That's awesome. And then Gigi, when you started to let go of that shot, what were your thoughts when that thing was up in the air?
I was, to be honest, but I wasn't even shocked really, because Kathy is a great shooter. I had her with that assist. I came around with my dribble, passed it to her, and I just knew it was going in. So that was a great feeling. It's like we didn't need it, but it just put us ahead. It got in their minds, and then they weren't scoring for the rest of that minute. So it was in our hands.
That's awesome. And then Coach Diggs, when you started Kathy let go of that shot?
I mean, to be honest, I was okay with her taking that shot. We've seen it all year, starting in Mount St. Charles. We went down to Mount St. Charles. Then we played West Warwick, where she scored, I think, almost 16 points in the fourth quarter. One of the best shooters on our squad. So when she, and I've known Kathy for a while now, and I know her game pretty well. So when she took those 2 dribbles and stepped back, I knew that shot was gonna go in. That she was feeling it. She was dialed in. So I was okay with her taking that shot. And that's a dagger. That shot really, boom, I think got us over that edge.
That's awesome. That's great. And now, what does this win mean for you guys? I mean, it's got to be awesome, and we kind of talked a little bit off air about it. But Gigi, what does this win mean for you guys, Cranston East?
Man, it's really important to me because, like Diggs said earlier, we're not even supposed to be here. This is not something that we've had for a while. I know I've been here since my freshman year. We went to playoffs freshman year. I didn't even really get to play, and to have this now for my senior year, the last time I may ever be playing basketball, to be doing something as great as this, it's just a great feeling.
That's awesome. And then Kathy, about yourself?
I feel like when we say we're not supposed to be here, people don't really understand what we mean by that. And I feel like from last year, we was nobody really cared about us. Nobody really even thought about us, but a lot of people wanted to be there just because it would look good for them. So I feel like this win for us is just now everybody's going to talk about us. Now everybody likes us. Now it's Cranston, where Cranston East come from. And like I said before, I had a dream about this. It just felt like deja vu. So I feel like next game tomorrow, I just feel like